was SummerSlam, and it was epic. It was entertaining, I would say. There was quite a few good matches, but I'm gonna say the main event was epic. And the reason why I say it was epic was because the right champion won last night. Yes, I am wearing my replica. I am off my way to work right now. And last night, John Cena lost the WWE Championship. And, you know, just Cody was in good form last night. Like, I'm a big Cody fan. I've been a fan of him for a while. I wasn't a fan when he was dashing Cody Rhodes. Not really a big fan, really. But just to say, man, I look greasy in the morning for someone that did take a shower. Oh, jeez. Also, another thing is I woke up this morning and was looking at myself, and my chest hairs look like a 7. I don't know why. I'm not much of a hairy man, to be honest with you. But, in the midst of that, everybody's like, oh, someone's going to come out. Oh, my party was like, oh, The Rock's going to come out. And for some reason, The Rock, him being the president, one of the vice presidents of the company, didn't even show up at one of the biggest events that he's running. And I was kind of disappointed. I'm like, dude, I know you got a busy schedule, but at least to put, hey, this date, SummerSlam, show up, make an appearance, put my fist in the air, you know? Like, none of that. No sign of The Rock, except for, wow, boom, 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 wow, boom, boom, boom. Who is that? Brock Lesnar. None other than, as Grimm's Toy Show would say, it's Brock Lesnar, because I'm about to go boy mode on you. Oh, God. One of those videos that you just like watch sparingly, but you still repeat it every single day because it's one of the funniest things you've ever heard. And also the other one, it was, oh my God, he just pissed on him. that one always makes me laugh. If you want to check him out, Grimm's Toy Show. He has his own wrestling company, and he's hilarious. He's one of the funniest dudes out there. You know, he's got some levels to him, but you know, he's one of those content creators that, you know, pops out there, in my opinion. But yeah, then when that music hit, I was just like, my heart fell into my stomach. I'm like, oh, another wrestler. I'm like, Triple H is that desperate right now that he's gonna reach into his basket of, oh, how could I make SummerSlam the most electrifying night? Oh, wait a minute, I'll get a guy that supposedly still has a lawsuit on him for other stuff, and I'll put him out there. That just means that Triple H is grasping at straws. He is trying to find talent to fill that hole for, like, you know, storylines and stuff like that. And all Brock Lesnar's going to do is throw people around and F5 them and put people on the injured list, because Brock Lesnar is a wrestler that injures people. That's all he does. He is one of the people could tell you. Lesnar is one of those guys, when you fight him, apparently he is just vicious. Like, I mean, I don't like the guy. He's a mercenary. He's there for a paycheck. And Lesnar will tell you, I don't like people. I live in Canada. He's actually an interesting fact. Brock Lesnar is not an American citizen. He is a Canadian citizen. Nothing to him, I'll give you that. But the reason why he's a Canadian citizen is because he owns land in Canada. He says, I just like staying in Canada, and I like my land, And that's all. That's what I do. Is, you know, I'm just hanging out in Canada. So, but I can tell you this. I was definitely excited to see Cody win the WWE Champion back. Because honestly, Cody, in my opinion, and a lot of people are going to be pissed when I say this, but what's up, dude? What's up, TNA? What's up there, man? Kevin TNA, what's up, bud? I see you there. What's up? What's up? But one thing I want to say is, I'm the biggest night of your night, and you're not gonna book the guy that you kind of scrapped to the side and fired, and brought back for a little pop, and then not push him. I'm hoping that they're gonna do something with Ron Killings. You know, it's like it seems like they haven't done anything with him since he came back. I don't know if he's just taking a break or something, but yeah. And the fact that they're not doing anything with Ron, but they're bringing back Brock Lesnar. Like, okay, you already have a full roster. You're gonna bring on a part-timer, which he shows up when he wants to show up, and when you're gonna pay him. Meanwhile, mercenary. And one of the other surprising things was everybody kept saying, "Oh yeah, what's gonna happen is I'm walking." That's what I'm doing. One of the other things I found interesting was, oh mother, that didn't last. Had a belt extender on. Had my belt around my waist, and I had a belt extender on. It just popped off. There it is, the true champion. Look at this, a belt extender, which not all belt extenders match up to belts, by the way. You have to pay attention to that in the detail. Second. I did that because I was trying to put this other part of the belt in my bag. But Seth Rollins cashed in his Money in the Bank after the Gunther and CM Punk match, which I don't like Gunther or CM Punk really. I just saw, and it's an emotional thing, and like Gunther beat the hell out of CM Punk, which I was laughing my ass off because I'm like, here is this 40-year-old man still in the ring wrestling. I give him credit for that, but I'm like, dude, retire already. Like, your days are up. Like, you're injured prone. And then you hear, burn it down. And I'm like, you know, I know it's writing and stuff like that, but when you hear certain music, that's when you get out of the ring. You don't just sit there and you know he's up to something. And yeah, he was injured. But, oh boy. Yeah, CM Punk is in there, and then he gets beat up. Seth Rollins beats him up with the Money in the Bank, and then in a matter of seconds, pins him, wins the World Heavyweight title, and then walks out. And then sits there mocking him, like, ha ha ha, you just won the the World Heavyweight Championship. Ha ha ha. As long as I have breath in my body, you will never be a World Heavyweight Champion. Well, here's the thing. He beat to the point, bud. He won the World Heavyweight Championship. You just came in there a couple seconds later all fresh and stuff like that and won the championship. But all I can say is Seth Rollins is the... I'm not really a Seth Rollins fan, but he's entertaining in a shoe. Which, you know, in my opinion, I used to say Seth Rollins was irrelevant. But my friend Tyler would be like, Tommy, facts. Faxes. Like, oh my God. My friend Tyler, he's one of my best friends, but he drives me nuts. He's like, oh, know your facts, Tommy. Know your facts. I'm like, realism, Tommy, realism. And we're talking about professional wrestling here. But, so folks, I could say, night one, night two was, night one was but, honestly, I would like to see a celebrity beat someone like Logan Paul, but it figures they had to push the guy that says he's a wrestler, but he's not. But I'm getting ready to jump off here, folks. Hope you enjoyed this live stream. I might try to, in the future, do some more of these live streams. You know, where I'm just walking somewhere or walking to work. But hope you have a great day. Stay positive, stay healthy. And when you can, help somebody else out when you can. Have a great day. I'll catch you a bit later. Keeping you on the inside fact. Hilarious. When you get a chance, check out some of the other content here on my channel. That was one of the people trying to mess with me. But when you get a chance, check out some of my other videos on my channel. When you get a chance. And check out my TikToks, my walking TikToks. And if you want to look as me, check out the Tommy Gear store. Get all sorts of hoodies, hats, shirts, even the TommyNC2010 comic book. Check it out. It's on Amazon. And we have part 1 and part 2 out. And we hope you can check that out. We really, I wish that, one thing that me and Deb always wanted was for it to blow up, to be a big comic. And I know it's just one topic, but you know, it's a popular story. It's, you know, like the storyline is that I have a wrestling company, it's going under, so this evil wrestler wants to basically buy my company, but I won't let him. And I'm like, let's have a wrestling tournament to prove that I can still keep my company, even though realistically I would need his help, even though he hates my guts. But so as always, folks, I'll catch you a bit later. I'm keeping you on the inside fact. Subscribe, support, stay positive. I'll catch you later, folks.